Reno to sign it for him. But anyway, it's in the works. It's going to happen for sure. Katie, Happy New Year. And as I always like to say on this day of any end of year, see you next year.
See you next year.
It's like the worst joke ever. Have a good one. All right, so yeah, lots of good stuff coming up. As I said, I'm going to talk with Kiss This. Speaking of great local music, they're coming up in the show. But right now, let's take a look at one of my favorite things. One thing I love about Western New York is the murals, the art. It's fantastic. Idris Wajed is an amazing artist, and he teamed up with another sensational Western New York artist, Yames, to create a beautiful mural that was needed more than anything, I think, this year. So let's take a look at this on AM Buffalo.
In the aftermath of an angry clash where neighbours marched in support of Western New York's black community, rises a mural that calls for love.
How important is this mural right now in the community? It's long overdue, but it's right on time.
Local artist Idris Wajed's design covers an entire outside wall of the Say Yes Buffalo building. James Moffat, known as the artist Yames, helped produce the giant piece.
Idris would tell me stories about, the experiences that his own sons have had dealing with their own race and trying to just be in our community. It's really our job just as people to make sure the right message gets out there in order to create the community that we want to live in.
I was once that little black boy, and now I'm that black man that still lives with some inconvenient fears of what should be common liberties, to everybody.
Aaron Ott is the curator of public art at Albright Knox. He says the organisation has embraced the mural as part of its public art initiative.
It's a powerful piece. I mean, this is the kind of work that we want to see, right? These are white and black artists working together to ensure that together we have the language and the symbols to change the system so that we can have these spaces that are not just rallying points, but are things we carry with us into our daily lives.
And for anyone who feels uncomfortable with public displays like this that support Black lives, Yames says this.
Living in this pandemic, and I don't know about you, I feel a raised amount of anxiety, and that anxiety is so quick to be turned to anger, and you don't need to direct your anger towards some, stranger.
The way this reads is much different than just saying Black Lives Matter, right? It's a deeper narrative to it. There may be someone who may take offense, or may have taken offense to, the Black lives, and see this, and it may say, oh, I get it. I just think the fix is simpler than the people think it is. And it comes down to respect, and it comes down to humanity.
Find the Love Black Boys Even When They Become Men and Love Black Girls Even When They Become Women mural at 712 Main Street in Buffalo.
Hey everybody, this is John Jeffrey and Taylor Sturza from Kiss This, and tonight, New Year's Eve, we are kissing 2020 goodbye.
That's right, John. Happy New Year, and we hope to see you real soon.
And don't forget everybody, you gotta take a little time in your life to rock and roll all night and party every day. Woo!
Happy New Year.
Paula's Donuts, the official breakfast sponsor of AM Buffalo.
Welcome back to AM Buffalo. Happy end of 2020. Tonight, it's going to be a whole lot of fun online. You can do First Night Buffalo online because, of course, we can't do it in person. It'll be heaps of fun, especially for the kids at Oshai Children's Hospital. Let's find out a little bit more about that right now. Welcome to AM Buffalo, Dr. Stephen Turkovich from Oshai Children's Hospital. Woo, how excited are you for First Night tonight?
Oh, super excited. My family goes every year, and we're super excited. Even though it's virtual, I think it's going to be just as good, if not better.
And it's an event that Oshai Children's Hospital gets behind every year, isn't it?
Yeah, we think it's so important for families to come together on New Year's and have a nice, safe event and party where kids can get together and do some fun things. And, this year it's going to be a little bit different being at home, but we've got a lot of fun things that we can send you so you can have the party at your home.
You can do that online at firstnightbuffalo.org. So remember to write that down because you're going to need that address for the party tonight. But a really cool thing about First Night is it's going to be coming into the hospital tonight, isn't it?
Yes, I know the people from First Night are going to be delivering boxes and presents and all sorts of fun things to the kids that are unfortunately in the hospital for the new year. So, on special nights like this, we are so grateful to the community who come in and provide additional presents and gifts and activities for kids. And And so, you know, we try to make this holiday as special for them as possible, even though they're in the hospital.
I think 2020's taught us that we're tough. And so anyone who's going through something tough, it's good to know that you can get through it. And it's those little things, those little moments of joy that you can hold on to, I think, that are a really important part of like getting through any obstacle that you're going through.
And you know, the thing that really has taught me is that kids are so resilient. Kids can, you know, put a smile on anybody's face, even when they're going through some really difficult times. They're just such special people. And so the resilience is what really keeps me going as a pediatrician. And I know that our greatest gift is to give back to them and bring some smile to their faces.
And definitely First Night will do that for so many of us in Western New York tonight. And
Absolutely.
moving into 2021, it's so important that we continue to support Oshai Children's Hospital because you guys do amazing work in the community. It is so necessary. How important will community support be throughout 2021?
You know, Oshai Children's Hospital really lives and breathes on the community support. There's so many things that we do that we offer to kids and families that aren't reimbursed by insurance. And so we rely on those great generosity of the community, whether they be people coming in volunteering, giving their time, giving their money, giving gifts to kids. It's so, so important.
And you know what? Everybody stepped up in 2020 and donating in Josh Allen's grandma's name, which was an amazing thing and just shows how awesome Western New Yorkers are.
Oh my gosh, you know, I'm a lifelong Buffalonian and I'm never surprised. We are such the city of good neighbors.
Just goes to show, you know, it can be the worst year ever, 2020, and beautiful things can come of it. So I'm super excited for next year and I'm super excited we get to ring it in with First Night Buffalo tonight. It's going to be great.
Absolutely.
Pandemic can't stop our party. We can do it online, firstnightbuffalo.org. Go there, join everyone for some fun.